My first question is, if you go back to foundation in the beginning, and so what were some of the pivotal moments in your career that taught you the most about leading people?
Well, I tell you, honestly, it started for me in a cotton field, if that would, I know people saying cotton field. So when I first really got an itch for the importance of leadership, it was taught by my mom. Before I went to school, and I was the first generational student for my family, and before I went to Claflin University on a all expense paid scholarship, my mom wanted me to learn a hard, earnest day's work to remind me, where are you going? Do what you're supposed to do so that you're not coming back to do this. And it was that summer was the cotton fields and the tobacco fields. And anybody who knows this, tobacco worms are like huge demons, I call them, with the two things on their heads. But one of the jobs that I had was to hold the cotton from around, hold the grass from around the cotton. And these long rows. And I took it upon myself to skip a couple of rows and keep going, getting down to the other end. And my mom, who was working there as well, and she was the foreman basically, and she told me, she called me back and she said, why have you left this here? And I was like, Mom, it's grass. No one is going to, in this big huge field, the owner is not going to come to my row and see that I left a cup, see I left some grass here. She said, what I want you to understand, it doesn't matter who's looking. Your standard is your standard, and you do what's right even when people are not looking. That stuck with me. And I will tell you, for me, that's my foundation to my leadership, is staying on the right side of right.